Okay, so this is part two, y'all, because I got cut off. Cut off! Can you believe that? So as I was telling you guys, this is part two of shadow work, okay? So basically, identifying those blockages that are holding you back, that are literally causing and wreaking havoc in your life, okay? So, yes, you can go to a tarot reader. Yes, you can, do a chakra test. Yes, you can use your pendulum. But guess what? You got good old higher self that never fails. Good old tuition that never fails. It'll never fail you. Trust me. Why? Because it is your higher self. Your higher self. It is your higher self. I'm not going to say it again. It is you. It is you. It is your higher conscience. It's your higher vibrational conscience that is going to identify those blockages for you. That's going to say, hey, sis, hey, brother, you need to wake up. Let me put my phone on the charger. You need to wake up. You need to be aware of the negativity that's in your life. Okay? You need to be aware that it is wreaking havoc, that it is stressing you out. Okay? That it is not allowing you to be the best person that you can be. And that is absolutely unacceptable, to allow negativity and low vibrations to live within your body. I mean, if that's what you're about, then that's what you're about. But what I'm trying to say to you guys at the end of the day is that shadow work takes work. Takes work, sis, okay? Brother, beloved, okay? It takes work. And let me tell y'all, good old meditation, spiritual baths, okay? Pen and paper, hence why I have my new notebook, The Mind is Everything What You Think You Become, by Buddha. Buddha. This is a book that was calling me, girl. And I got it from where did I get this from? I believe I got this from Marshall's for $4.99. Okay, so it wasn't a lot of money. And then I know that I'm a very disorganized person. Shadow work. I got me a calendar for 2018, sis. I'm trying to be on my shit this year. Like, shadow work, okay? Knowing that sometimes I can be a little harsh and I need to dumb it down. Throat chakra, shadow work. I know that I can be a little on the aggressive side. I can be a little pushy. But it's because I'm passionate and because I care. Okay? But I have to remember to do the shadow work. So if that means, learning how to listen more and speak less, because that is the thing now. Less talking, more doing. Like, I feel like that is what, that is the mantra of the year. You know what I mean? And I mean, even Bastet told me, Bastet tells me things in my meditations. Bastet tells me things in my sleep. She was the one that was like, girl, you need to start writing shit down. What are you doing? Like, I'm about to be manifesting a lot of stuff and I have to have it on paper because people are not going to believe me. And then I'm going to have to go back and, read through my notes and be able to reference things and, figure things out. Like, I really wish that I would have written down a lot of the things that I've experienced over this entire time that I've been awakening, that I have literally been here with you guys in the trenches, doing everything that I need to be doing the shadow work, doing these readings, reading people and experiencing the spiritual things, like everything, the meditations, the Reiki sessions, like I wish that I would have written everything down. And that is to tell you guys, I'm here to tell you, write shit down. Write it down. That's a part of doing your shadow work, okay? Loving yourself, loving on yourself, meditating to yourself, being by yourself, reflecting on yourself, working on the things that, again, no longer serve you, getting rid of the people that no longer serve you, changing your eating habits, changing whatever you want to change that you feel like does not resonate in your life anymore. That is part of doing the shadow work, okay? And of course, acknowledging, the things that are not pleasing to you in your eye, acknowledging them to yourself and saying, I will no longer be like this. I will no longer do these things. This is what I will do. And then affirming to yourself with those positive affirmations by, affirming to yourself, hey, I am beautiful. I know I can heal myself. My thoughts are positive every single day. I am creative. I know how to, to care for my family, or whatever your affirmations are. You guys know I do affirmations, and I've done them on the Indigo Tribe 11 a few times. But the point is that in order to ascend and in order to have these experiences, that people feel like they're blocked. And I know at one point I felt like I was blocked. And I went to my oracle and I'm like, Brenda, why am I blocked? What the hell is going on? And she was like, there's people and things in your life that you need to get rid of, and you're just not getting rid of them. And you need to get rid of them. Like what? And I'm just like, you know what? You're absolutely right. And the minute that I let that shit go is when I started getting symbols in my meditation that I now use, that I now found out are binding symbols that I can now use when I'm working my magic and doing my meditations and things like that. Finding out who my divine parents are. Like I found that out as soon as I let that energy flow back through my body, as soon as I let go and said, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm done. Like I'm not allowing this shit to stress me out anymore. I cannot do it. The minute that I started doing that is when my divine parents came to me. I started doing more spiritual baths. I took a spiritual bath today. Oh my God. Like I feel like I'm flying. I probably sound like I'm flying because I am. I'm giving it to you raw right now because it's absolutely the truth. And shadow work, I'm telling you guys, December is the month to get started on your shadow work. Get started on it tonight. Get started on it tonight. Okay. Get your book today. Tomorrow's payday for some of y'all. Go get you a book. Go to Marshall's. Go to TJ Maxx. Go to wherever and get you a book. A book that's going to inspire you to want to write in it. That's why I got this one. It has a Buddha. It has the Buddha on it. This can't get no better. It got Buddha on it. And then this is so cute. Busy as a bee 2018. This is my mantra. Busy as a bee. Booked and busy. That I'm gonna write up there. Booked and busy as a bee. That's what I'm gonna write because I'm manifesting an abundant life, a prosperous life, a healthy life. Because health is wealth. If you're not healthy, then you're most likely not gonna think on a wealthy thought plane, or you're not going to be wealthy. So I say all this to say to my family, to my YouTube family, that it's time to do the work. It's time to do the work. It's time to stop preaching that you're awake. It's time to stop telling people that they're asleep and they're not awake. Do the work for yourself. Okay? Do the work for yourself. Do the work. Heal yourself. Identify your blockages. You know your blockages, sis. You know that your solar plexus is not where it needs to be. You know that your sacral is off. You know that you're not grounded. Okay, you know that your throat chakra is underactive because you're not speaking in your truth. You know that, you just broke up with your ex and your heart chakra is probably closing right now because you don't want to open up to love. You know that, sis. You know that. So you don't need anyone to tell you anything. Now, granted, the cards don't lie. So your girl can tell you what's blocked. But try it for yourself. Try asking yourself. Try meditating for 10 minutes every single day. Okay? Try it. If you can't do every day, then do 3 times a week. That helps. Sis, brother, I could not meditate for the life of me when I first started on this journey. I would sit there and I'd be like, meditation, that's a chore. Meditation, don't want to do it. Meditation, let me do it for 5 minutes. Can't even meditate for 5 minutes. Can't even meditate for 5 seconds. Couldn't even sit until something resonated in me where I said, you know what? You know what, sis? I got to get it together. You know what, beloved brother? Like, I have to meditate, because if I'm going to go anywhere, if I'm going to be able to discipline myself, if I'm going to be able to truly understand what this ascension life is about, I have to meditate. I have to meditate, and I have to connect with spirit. I have to connect with source. I have to. That's the only way that you're going to ascend. That's the only way. Y'all think I'm playing. I ain't playing. I'm so serious right now. Like, I'm so serious. Like, it's not about the crystals. It's not about the sage. Okay? It's not about the tarot cards. It's not about, you know, the jewelry. It's not about that. It's not about that shit. It's not about that at all. It's not about wrapping your head up and protecting from the energy. It ain't about that. It's not. I'm sorry to tell you. It's not. What it's about is meditation. Look, I was just playing with my cards and the meditation card just came up. Meditation. It's all about meditation. Connecting with spirit, okay? Connecting with yourself, asking your inner self, asking your higher self, who am I? What am I about? And what do I need to do to fix myself? And how do I heal and fix myself? How? Easier said than done, I know. It's not easy. It's a long road, okay? Even your sister here, she got a lot of work to do too, okay? Shalom got a lot of work to do, okay? So never judge your spiritual walk based on someone else's walk. Just because you feel like, oh, I should be where you are. Oh, I need to be where you are. You don't need to be where anyone is. You don't need to be where anyone is. You need to be where you are. You need to be where you are, sis, brother. You don't need to be where your sister is. If your sister done changed her name and you're like, I want to change my name. What's my name? But you sit up here and you got sacral and solar plexus blockages. Like, you cannot identify yourself with your sister because you are not your sister. You know, you can encourage her or him, you know, in this walk and say, I'll help you along the way. But don't compare yourself, because now you're blocking. Now you're blocking yourself. Now you're blocking your solar plexus. Now you don't have confidence in who you are because you're so worried about the next person. Okay? So do the work, identify the blockages, meditate, spiritual baths, change your diet. Okay? Stop eating that fucking meat, sis. Stop eating that old nasty ass red meat shit. Stop eating all that damn junk food and stuff. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Stop succumbing to the matrix and allowing yourself to put one foot in the matrix. It's literally like you got one toe in the matrix and you're like, I got to keep this toe in the matrix, girl, because I don't want to lose what I got. Lose what you got, sis, because then that's when you'll be able to connect to spirit. That's when you'll be able to connect to self. Like, do the work. Just do the damn work. Do the work. So then that way, when it's time to show face, you'll be ready. You will be ready. Won't nothing be blocking you. Your chakras will be wide open. They'll be blaring. They'll be circling. They'll be ready to go. They'll be ready to go. So I hope that this message brings to you some clarity, some understanding of what shadow work really is. You know, it's just about getting to the deeper layer of things. That's all. It's about understanding self better. It's source. You are source. Source. It's about understanding source better. Okay? Identifying the blockages. Identifying what no longer serves you. Dropping that shit off at the last train station. So that when you move forward, when it's time to move forward, when it's time to show face, you'll be ready to go. So, I love you guys. Y'all know I love you. You know I love you. I hope that this message comes to you in great health, great understanding, openness, confidence, love, divine light. I hope that you receive this message in the hopes that you will now do the work. Okay? Do the work. And remember, sis, be gentle on yourself. You are literally erasing years and years and decades of programming. Don't think that this is going to be easy. It's not going to be an overnight process at all. At all. Okay? It may take a few months. It may take a few weeks. Like, it just depends on how much you're willing to give up, how much you're willing to let go for the better, for the good of you. But the more you fight it, the harder it's going to be. You continue to fight it, it's going to be hard. Trust me, it ain't going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult as shit. The universe is going to make it hard for you because it's like, I'm trying to wake you up, but you're not listening. So I guess I gotta go about this a different way. It only took me having surgery. It only took me having surgery to finally realize I got to wake up all the way. So yeah. Peace, love, happiness. Namaste. Check you guys in the next video.